All right, so the first tool that we're going to talk about really is something that's going to help you guys take it to the next level. And piggybacking off of what Jim just said, Jim was just talking about the fact with a virtual partner, and you'd like to have Dennis in your living room building your business. Well, what about having Dennis? What about having Phil and Kevin Buckman sell products for you on every one of our product detail pages? What about yourself being able to be the voice on the product detail pages? So we actually just went live this week on Motives Cosmetics and on shop.com with a tool that allows you to upload content directly to the site. You now will be the voice of those products, of those categories. They show on the homepage. You'll be able to upload directly from there. You'll be able to interact with it and see a gallery. This is Motives Cosmetics. And also you're going to see them on the category pages. So basically the product that you tag or you market with the hashtag towards that post, and then we'll take that and put it back on the category pages. So you guys won't have to look for great content, and you won't have to teach the story of a new product every time you move forward with it. This tool is going to do it for you. We just need your help in creating great content. The tool's there right now. All you have to do is upload. All you have to do is submit a great image, submit a great video, and if it's good enough, you're actually going to be the voice that's featured on that product page and on those category pages. So, and again, this went live this week, so you can interact with it right now. It is available on the mobile phone, and it's available on the desktop. All right, if you ever see this on the site, that's really where we need your help. So this image specifically is for products that we haven't tagged with anything at this point in time, and we need you to interact with it. We want you to submit great images, and keep in mind, these things have to be approved by the corporate team and the UFO marketing team, so only the stuff that is the top quality is going to make it, and we want you guys competing for that best real estate on every one of these pages. Also, there's a gallery. It features everything that you see. We'll be adding everything onto the gallery so you can interact with it. It's just like being on Instagram, but you're actually on the Motive site. We also went live this past week on shop.com. Exact same tool, and it works the exact same way. So we'll have it on the homepage. You can interact directly with it. From there, you'll be able to upload a picture, upload to categories, and then also on the product detail pages. So JR has said this for a long time. Who sells products better than you guys? Nobody. So we need your help in now selling every single product, because you can be the voice on that product. We can have Lisa Winkler on the product. We can have Kevin Buckman on the product, and we can have all of you. So we need your best content of why that product's superior, whether it's quality, whether it's price, whether it's both, and upload those things. There's also a gallery on shop.com. Works the same way. It's just like bringing Instagram into shop.com. It's a great engagement feature. You can talk to new customers about it. All right. What's really important is unfranchised, and it's coming soon. We wanted to get it out on those two sites first, and then unfranchised can come right behind it. And what's going to be the power of unfranchised is really the shopping annuity. We'll be able to feature with this tool testimonies. We'll be able to feature shopping annuity shout-outs. We'll be able to feature lifestyle pieces so you can really sell the value of being an unfranchised owner and the products as well as the shopping annuity. So that's going to be coming. So the next thing we want to talk about is the assessment. Do you guys miss the old Excel spreadsheet for doing the assessment? Has it gotten easier? So JR compares it to the old iPhone, and if he talked a little bit about it last time, he's talked about it all the time, but we keep improving. It's just like the old iPhone 2, the first one that came out, I had one myself. Think about where it's come in just a short number of years. We're doing the same thing with the assessment, and what we want to do with the assessment is we really want it to be a sticky and engaging experience. We want you in there daily. We want the assessment to give you recommendations. We want the assessment to pop you notifications when something's coming up in your life. So we spent a lot of time, and we actually brought the corporate team in, and we brought the shopping annuity ambassadors down to Miami, and we had these summits, and we met for days, and we went through page by page by page, and every idea that came out of those is now made it into things that we're actually working on. So the first thing that we talked about was a revised assessment. What can we do to make the assessment a little bit easier, a little bit engaging for tracking more stuff so we can give you better notifications, but then also for making it easier to find and convert to the products that come up. So you guys all know that the household survey that's on there right now, it just asks for what? An adult male, an adult female. We don't get any other information about you. Well, moving forward, we actually want to take that and refine it and get a little bit more information. I want to know how old the people are in your house so that we can send a more personalized recommendation from them. So a little bit more granular so that we can send more personalized recommendations and build patterns of, you know, a 30-year-old woman and a 40-year-old male. But this will help us a lot. So the next thing that we heard and we got a lot of feedback on is exercise 2B, or where we show you the recommendations of our MarketAmerica exclusive products. On that page right now, you just saw the product. It didn't tell you which category that it was actually associated with, and we got a lot of feedback on that one. So now under health and nutrition, you'll see digestive health, and then you'll see all the products that you're recommended under that. And you can click to interact with that product. So we actually added the tool that I just showed you, we're gonna add in the assessment. So if you're a new unfranchised owner, or you're walking a new partner through it, they don't have to know our products. Why? Going back to the point we just said, Dennis Franks and Kevin are gonna be on the page selling that product for you. So, you know, if they've never tried OPC3, instead of you having to do that same spiel that you do every time you meet a new customer, you'll be able to do it right in the assessment. You'll be able to do it right on the product detail pages. Is that gonna help you guys? Do you think that's gonna help the new people? All right, so the next thing that we got out of here that we really wanted to push on is savings. Everybody's talked about it, and you know, JR's talked about it. The first page of the assessment tracks your time and what your time is worth. But there's a lot of value in the products that we sell, the deals that we offer from Shop Buddy and everything else with the hot deals. So we actually want to start tracking your actual spend and your actual savings on the regular spending. So we are doing a lot of stuff with back-end APIs and stuff you guys don't need to worry about. We're bringing in all of the orders and everything else and being able to categorize that back to the category that you spend it in. So you'll actually be able to see not only what you said you were going to spend, what you are spending, and then actually what the savings are on that individual category. So you'll be able to tally that up. It becomes a great marketing tool and a great prospecting tool. Next thing is the stores. So we got a lot of feedback again about the stores. Maybe they weren't the most relevant stores. Maybe they didn't properly match the category. So we did two things. Now you guys remember, if you go into the assessment right now, what you see under food is just food. What you see under housing is just housing. And there was an algorithm that went into that with the top BV and top cashback stores, but we wanted to make it more granular, so we actually took it to the subcategory level. So now we'll be showing you those recommended stores, not just based on that algorithm I just spoke about on a sub-level. We actually did analysis. This was an idea from Lauren and the team, and we actually did a data dive on all of the spending of everyone who has ever become a Shopping Annuity Master member. So we're not just looking at all of our spending data across our site, just people who are hitting the Shopping Annuity Master Member Program. And we looked at all the stores that you were buying from in each one of these categories, and we're going to be updating the assessment to match those categories of spend. So that's going to do two things. JR talks about the collective buying power. As we get all of you guys buying from that same store, because we're pushing the best store to you, we're going to be able to push up commissions from that store. We're going to be able to push up IBV to you and cash back to your customers. All right, so this is a really big one, and we've gotten a lot of feedback on this, and you've heard JR talk about it lots and lots of times, but we don't do a good job right now of prompting people for life events. Do you guys celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, Valentine's Day, baby showers? Maybe you're moving next month. So with these life events, we're actually going to be able to track these life events on both on franchise and on shop.com and our other websites. So we're updating the assessment to allow you to put in these life events. If you ever been to a site like 1-800-Flowers or even some of the airlines, you can quickly add events for stuff so that it keeps track of it and sends you notifications. We're going to be doing the same thing. So not only will we ask, you know, what is the event that you're trying to track, whether it's moving or whether it's a baby thing, we're going to ask you for the categories that are associated. So if it's your 12-year-old daughter's birthday, or if it's a 2-year-old, your son's birthday, what kind of categories of products are they interested in? And the assessment is actually going to generate personal recommendations to you guys based on that. Does that sound like it's easier to track holidays and events in your life? Something you guys see value in? All right, so again, as I said, we'd give you the personalized recommendations. We're not only going to do that in the assessment, we're actually going to take it outside of the assessment and give you those recommendations on shop.com and other places as well. So another thing that really came out of the assessment and really deep diving with the ambassadors was the ability to manage list. You come out of the assessment and you're on the declaration page. If you did it properly and you took the time to do it, how many products do you guys have on there? Is it 1 or 2? Hundreds? I mean, it's literally hundreds of products. And it's hard to manage that, and it's not something that's friendly if you just dive in and out of it and go to move it. So we actually are going to build a floating drag and drop toolbar that's going to live there, where you'll literally be able to drag products from that assessment directly to the cart, directly to your auto ship, or you'll be able to customize lists for your kitchen pantry, for your bathroom, for underneath your kitchen sink, where your products and your consumables live in your house. All right, alerts. We talked a little bit about alerts, and we really want to remind people about that. So we're going to be using the alert widget in Unfranchise to remind you of the events and the special things that are happening in your life. You know how the alerts work already, but we literally will be giving you those recommendations. And when you click on the recommendations, the same thing is going to happen that happened in the assessment. It'll actually fly down, show you whose event it is or what event it is, whether it's moving or anything else, and then it's actually going to give you personalized recommendations based on the category of spend you associated with that event. You won't have to forget an event a day. You won't ever have to forget anniversaries. You won't have to forget birthdays. Unfranchise and shop.com will remind you of what you're buying. All right, one more item that came out of it. We wanted to remind people of items they had gotten recommended in their assessment. So using a tool called Adobe that gives us some personalization features on shop.com, we're actually going to personalize the first header that you come to when you're logged in as an unfranchised owner on shop.com to products you've put in your assessment, but you haven't tried. The second you try one of those products, it falls off, but it's going to keep putting it in your face, reminding you of what we're trying. All right, the last thing is something that is very dear to Lauren and JR. This is something that we've been looking into for a while, and we've opened up all these different APIs with the IT teams and through the affiliate publisher network so people can build cool apps for us. We've been looking and sourcing great apps that'll do all kinds of stuff. But this is really what this is about. We're looking for great products that are going to help you guys retail, and they're going to help your customers retail. So something that we're working on is a personalized shopping service. So based on coming to our site and filling out a design survey based on your taste and the kind of clothes, your style, we're going to offer you personalized recommendations based on that. We're not only going to do it with what you wear, we're going to do it with the furniture and your design trends. So again, just by taking cool surveys that are based on pictures, which room would you be most comfortable hanging out in? And which living room makes you feel most at home? Based on all this data, colors, type of floor, we're able to put a personalized recommendation for you based on your taste and based on what items you're geared towards. And coming out of that, then very personalized recommendations for products. So those are just some of the things we're working on in the assessment. You're going to hear some other stuff throughout the weekend. JR is going to touch on some of them as well. Some really powerful things that I think are going to help you guys a lot and help take the assessment to the next level and really gain engagement and get us to the 50,000 mark for the Shopping Annuity Master members. So at this time, I'd like to introduce a close friend and colleague of mine, but definitely would like to welcome to the stage our Director of UFO Marketing, Elsi Pacheco.
What an amazing presentation by Chris. I'm so excited to get into a little bit more details on how to apply all the tools that he was mentioning through social media. So we're going to get into how to grow your unfranchised business through social media marketing. Okay, now, one of the things that J.R. Reidinger says is the real power of the shopping annuity lies in the ability to amplify success. Remember that, amplify success. Not only within your unfranchised organization, but also everything else it comes in contact with. JR has a dream, and he's going to make it happen. We're going to have a shopping annuity movie. We're going to have shopping annuity books. They're going to be global, but you know what? We need each and every one of you to do your part to make that happen. Lauren, yes, Yes, Lauren and JR put their blood, sweat, and tears and the whole entire executive team to make this happen, so we got to make it happen for them too, all right? I know that's right. There you go. Me and you. So branding the shopping annuity. Why should we brand the shopping annuity? Now, I'm going to just give you a few facts because I'm a factual person, and I know each and every one of you are the same here. Nearly 70% of consumers rely on reviews before making purchases. Now, reviews are your post. When you all post about Motives Cosmetics, when Brandy is rocking it on social media and she's posting, that's a review. We need that. We want to know what's happening with all the new products, and we want to hear from you as well. Visual content is more than 40 times more likely to get shared on social media. So that's why the Curate, the social shopping, what I'm about to show you, ties in very, very well. Now, this fact I love so much, and I especially wanted to share it with everyone because we tend to hear that not too many people use social media, but that's not the case. It's just growing and growing and growing. There are 1.6 billion active mobile social media accounts globally, because the name of the game is globally, right? And there's 1 million new active users every single day. Can you imagine 1 million people every single day, what that would do for your business if you tapped into social media? And we, in UFO Marketing, and the entire company, we aim to help you market your products, our company's exclusive products. Now, a question we get often is how? I will get into this a little bit, but I want to let you know that during our lunchtime session and our breakout session, we're going to have some Q&A on social media, what to do, so feel free to stop by. Woohoo! Where's my Toronto team, my Canada team? I had to shout you out because you guys are rocking the Instagram game. Look at these images. What do these images say? They say they're clear, they're concise, they're beautiful, and what else are they doing? They're branding our products through each and every one of you. You all could go into our social media, into Shopping Annuity, MarketAmerica, and check out these images and share them on your pages. Duplicate them on your pages. These are the kind of images we need for social shopping, for Curate that they just talked about. This all ties into the assessment. This all ties into your business, so make sure that you follow these amazing leaders. That will equal more BV, more IBV, right? I know that's right, right? Woo woo. And more business partners, right? Because that's the name of the game, everyone. All right, so Shopping Annuity, master members, and social media success. How does that happen? I'm going to talk about Mr. Shopping Annuity himself, all right? Mr. Carl Eklund. He is one of the #1 UFOs when it comes to social media. He goes to Hawaii and he's talking about his mobile business. He actually hosted on Super Bowl Sunday a global 6x6. I mean, who does that? People that want to hit those pin levels, people that want their team duplicating. Look, he's posting about IBV on social media. He's posting, this is what your email looks like when you have built a shopping annuity. We want to hear this from every single person in every single country in every single language, all right? So this is the things that we want to see from everyone. Yes. Now, so what will happen once your business starts growing? You are going to become a Shopping Annuity master member. Now, memberships to this group has its advantages. There's so many things that are in play right now that we're developing, that we're making better. We're working on a policy because just like any annuity, a financial annuity, there's policies, and that's what we're doing for you because that is going to be a product as well. It's giving you the shopping annuity assessment, the advancements or the assessment. And you know what else we will do for the individuals that hit the shopping annuity master membership? We'll create certificates for you that you can show your family, that you can be proud of. I know when I got my degree, I put that on the wall. So these are things that we want to do for you for all of your achievements, okay? It's by satisfying the shopping annuity bonus program multiple times that makes you a master member. But it doesn't stop there. We definitely want to take it to other exciting levels. So we have professional members. We have directors. So the more that you get your teams to duplicate, the more that you grow, the better levels that you get, and the more branding that happens for the shopping annuity. The more we help JR with his story, the more we get the brand out there. And look at that plaque. We will work on getting you plaques. And you know what else? I want to hear from each and every one of you. Make sure that you send us emails, shoppingannuity@shop.com. If you're not into plaques, tell me what you're into. What's going to get you excited? What do you want to see? What do you want to show your families to tell them about all of your accomplishments? Let us know. We're here to listen. We take so much time, and it's amazing to me when I see Lauren and JR, and they're, busy, but they take time to read your emails. They tell us the things that you all need, so you just need to reach out to us and let us know, because we're here to help you. So, a few resources that I want to bring your attention to. Shoppingannuity.com, it's a great resource. And we are going, I cannot wait till August for our 25th anniversary. The updates that we have on the site, we're going to have it from Malaysia. We're going to have it in language. The revamp that we're doing on the site is amazing. You can certainly check out our blog there. We constantly share all of your stories so that you can take that information and, again, share it with your teams. Follow our social media as well. Those are amazing resources. I also want to tell you about our new global Snapchat account, okay? This is amazing. Thank you. I want to say thank you to all of our country managers, all of our shopping annuity members from all over the world that have been participating in our new global Snapchat. Snapchat is such a fun way to showcase what's going on behind the scenes. So can you imagine signing on to Snapchat and seeing what's happening in Hong Kong, what's happening in Toronto, what's happening in Australia at a 24-hour kind of speed? It's amazing. That'll be on our Instagram. Make sure that you follow us. You'll see everything that we're doing. And again, that's helping branding the business. It's going to help edify the business to let people know that we are a force to be reckoned with, right? Yes. All right, so we have a few great things going on at the booth. Andrew mentioned it a little bit earlier, but we have some branding fun. Stop by the shopping annuity booth. We've seen so many of our UFOs using some really great templates, some really great headshots. Stop by the booth section 114, to take your free professional headshot. Again, it's about branding you so that you can edify yourself, edify the business, and let people know that you're here to do business, all right? We also have a photo booth. You can take some fun photos, share it right on your social media, put some great captions, let people know why you're here and why they should be here, and they should not miss International Convention because, like Lauren and JR says, our 25th anniversary only happens once, and you do not want to miss that, all right? We have our shopping annuity scavenger hunt that works really well with what Jim and Andrew were referring to with the unfranchised virtual partner. So get your scavenger hunt list at our booth. You'll be able to take photos with all the brands, and you'll be entered for some really cool contests. Now, for our lunchtime sessions, we put together these sessions so that each and every one of you can come by, talk to our ambassadors, talk to our master members, and ask them how is it that they became a master member, some tips and tricks on the trade that you can take back home and apply to your teams. Today, we have our social media session. I'll be there right after lunch answering some of the questions that you've already sent me. I'll also be there with Tracy from Toronto. Woohoo! Her social media and her Instagram, I mean, she does it well. I watch her grow. She actually told me a story about how she continuously gets partners because of her post, because of how she does it. There's a theme, there's a way to do it, and we're happy to help. I had a conversation with the UFO yesterday for about an hour on Instagram, and I actually caught myself time-wise, and I had to say, let me stop, but we're going to do that today for you on Thursday. Olivia Lee will be joining us today as well, and so will Ryan and Sarah Stack. So they're all going to give their tips on social media and how they duplicate through social media. On Friday, we have our Going Global session with Pauline Chang. All right, so stop by. Yes, it's going to be a great time. And on Saturday, we have our all-stars, Elizabeth Weber, Carl Eklund, Big Al, Len Allen, Wendy Moker, and Barry. You can ask them as well, how is it that they're doing what they're doing and duplicating and growing their business. Now, on Friday night, we have an awesome breakout session. We have Shop Local Masters. They're going to break down everything about Shop Local. We'll have Q&A sessions, so you're able to ask us questions. And if we don't get to your questions on time, we're going to hand out some sheets where you can actually email your questions to us. All of those questions help us build our frequently asked questions, so they're important. So make sure that you stop by and get that information. We'll have Don Martin, Arlene Lowy, Eugene Wallace, Eddie Alberti, talking about all the top individuals to get your answers regarding Shop Local, okay? So I want to let you know to make sure to follow Shopping Annuity in all the social media accounts, like Andrew said earlier. Make sure to follow me as well. I'm happy to answer questions. I think a lot of you know that I'm online a lot, so I'll be able to guide you as best as I can. And I just want to wish you an amazing World Conference, an amazing day, and I want to thank you. And make sure that you keep growing your own franchise through social media. Thank you so much for having me, everybody.